After hundreds of hours of research and development, inside this flash drive right here holds the secret to passing EMT, Advanced EMT, Paramedic School, and most importantly, the NREMT exams at every single provider level. And if you stay to the end of this video, I'm going to show you exactly what's in this flash drive right here. Hey, my name is Evan, and after helping thousands of students pass school and NREMT exams, I want to help you become my next success story. I want to offer you lifetime access to my entire video vault, which I'm going to explain here, and private community access. Now, what I've seen from students are really three main things. The first thing is this. There's so many students that are great out in the field, but when it comes to the written test, they just can't get by the exams and they can't get by the NREMT, and they don't understand why or what they're doing wrong. That was the primary reason why I created this course right here. Now, the second reason, which you'll see here, I have all these textbooks here. So here's a textbook, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one, here's another one. Like you, reading textbooks never worked for me. I need something I could watch or at very least listen to understand the content that I am about to be quizzed on. Trying to read a textbook cover to cover to absorb information, it just didn't work for me, and most students out there agree that reading textbooks just doesn't work. But I guarantee that today you've watched multiple videos and were able to absorb that information. That's the same process that I use here in my video study course. Concise videos that give you the information so you can understand it cold. We call that knowing the information cold. When I went to EMT school, we started off with over 80 students. By the time we got done near graduation, we were down to about 20 students. What happened to the other 60 students? When I went to paramedic school, we started with 30 students. Only by the time we were done with first semester, we were down to 14 students, only in a few months' time. Now, what happened to those 16 students? Is that students that fail school, or students that constantly fail the NREMT over and over and over again. It's not a lack of effort, because you're trying hard, you're trying to study. It's the method that you're using to gain success. So with schooling, I recommend that you start studying content before you actually get into school, so you have a leg up. You have an awareness level of the content before you go in. And that's what this video study course provides for you. But what about NREMT? Well, the NREMT Accelerator, the program inside this video library, actually will help you understand the content on the NREMT exam. Content over questions. You see, so many students out there try to only study with practice test questions. And here is the key thing about trying to study with just practice test questions. Practice test questions, all that is an assessment tool. You are assessing the knowledge that you have on that day. Studying content is completely different. You need to study content to become smarter. This video study course gets you smarter so the questions become easy. And that's why we call it passing on easy mode. Because if you understand the content of the question and actually the signs and symptoms of what's going on with your patient, you do pass on easy mode because you actually understand what you're doing and you're not relying on any sort of memorization because you know it cold. Let's go to the NREMT website, and I want to break this all down for you. So as you can see here, I have the EMT, I have the Advanced EMT and the Paramedic written exam all pulled up. So as I come down here, you can see right here, this shows us exactly what's going to be on each exam. We have Airway, Respiration, Ventilation, Cardiology and Recess, Trauma, Medical, there's a lot there, OBGYN, EMS Ops, the percentages, and the adult and pediatric mix. So you can see here, here's Advanced EMT, and here's paramedic. So core content of the exam is right in front of us. If we understand all of this content area cold, then we are going to be successful on the exam. If you fail an NREMT exam, that means that the test is showing you that you are not competent in one of these areas. If you were, the questions would become easy. And that's why we talk about understanding content over questions. This is straight from the NREMT website. Now, I want to show you over here. You can see here is an actual example of an NREMT test question and why understanding content is more important than the questions itself. Now, here's the question. You are called to a scene where law enforcement officers have detained a man who they thought was drunk. They called you because he has a history of diabetes. You administer oral glucose, and within a minute, the patient becomes unresponsive. You should. Now, the correct answer is suction his mouth and begin transport. But why is that? This question is not about a patient being unresponsive. What it's about is understanding everything you need to know about oral glucose. So if you understand that oral glucose actually takes a long time to get into the patient's system, and that somebody who just gave oral glucose to is now unresponsive, and you understand the airway steps, that you cannot do anything with his airway until you actually suction his airway. This is the answer. You need to suction his mouth, or he is going to actually start to choke on the oral glucose. So if you understand that, this question becomes easy. And all these other answers make absolutely no sense. That is understanding the content of oral glucose behind this question. Now let's go back, and I want to explain what is actually inside this lifetime access in the video study course. Here we go. So now that you actually understand what's going to be on the NREMT exam, and you understand how the exam actually works, let's combat and talk about what's actually inside this video study course. Now, underneath on the page here, you're going to see a lot of different stuff. The first thing you're going to see is actual students that have gone through the video study course from a variety of levels, EMT, advanced EMT, and the paramedic level, talking about their results. They were on the same page that you're on right now, and they took action and got their result, and they got their dream job. They got what they sought after. Now, below that, you're going to see screenshots from students that were inside the course and passed their national registry, had success, had breakthroughs. All that's down below. Right below this video here is a little picture, a screenshot of what the actual members area looks like inside the course. In that screenshot, you'll actually see the titles of the modules inside the course. I want to break down some of them here so you understand what's inside those modules. The first section is the brand new A&P Mastery course. Now, the A&P Mastery course goes over the core concepts of anatomy and physiology that everyone needs to know. Whether you're just starting EMT or a paramedic student on day one, you gotta know A&P. And that will prep you for school as well. And that is the main foundation of anything to do with NREMT is your A&P. Now, you're gonna see other sections. Some sections are the on-the-job tips. So I have sections for EMT, advanced EMT, paramedic, that help you once you get a job out on the road, become better with your practical hands-on skills out on the road. You'll also see the accelerator sections. That is our NREMT prep inside the video study course, and that covers EMT, advanced EMT, and paramedic. You're also going to see a few other sections, like the career section. That's career advice. You're going to see other sections like prescription meds mastery. That helps you master the patient med list. You're going to see EMS medications mastery. That section goes over the core drug cards. My paramedic students, this is your bread and butter, those drug card quizzes. I cover it all down with the whiteboard right here, all of the content for those EMS drug cards. You'll also see the prep for all the schools. So like we talked about, the EMT, advanced EMT, paramedic school prep is inside this program, and all that together includes 400 plus videos of content and our private community group of thousands of students that are on the same mission together to become great and pass their exams. Now, if you're seeing this video right now, I'm not sure how long. I'm going to keep the price on what it is right now on the screen. You can click the green button down below. It will take you to the checkout. You can go sign up for the program. The course right now sells for $67 and you get lifetime access to all of this. There is no other payments. There's no monthly payments. One-time payment of $67 and you have access. I've taken every single video on this flash drive and uploaded it online to our members area. All 400 videos of content and growing so that you can become successful. Join the Paramedic Coach course today. Join our community. I'm not sure how long. I'm going to keep the price and the lifetime access offer on the screen here. So if you're watching this video right now, you're going to want to sign up now to lock in this price and lock in the lifetime access to the course. So go now, sign up. I look forward to helping you out in school and NREMT. And my friends, I will see you on the inside. I'll see you there.